Our project is about events and activities in the Waldkolonie. Here are Franziska, Mareike, Dennis, Monja and Tim. The Waldkolonie provides a wide range of activities for each age. We have gathered information, conducted interviews and made up our minds about what we could improve.
Our structure is first, Franzi is going to tell you something about the group Sagenhaft. Then next is Werkstatt Unikum, communities, regular offers at the City Mission, SC Grünwald Darmstadt, the Scouts, offers, the Wasserturm and other activities.
One of the projects is a group called Sagenhaft. The group consists of 10 artists who use different materials and techniques. Once a year, the Familie Lehn provides their garden in Darmstadt. When the weather is fine, some artists, including the group Sagenhaft, present their objects in the nice and idyllic atmosphere. There, visitors can enjoy a glass of champagne and they can be affected by the different objects. The artists are friendly and love to talk to the visitors to inform them. The afternoon program is opened by some live music. And yes, this is the group of artists.
The next topic is the Werkstatt Unikum. It's a workshop which is about 120 square meters big and has a large open air area. There's one large room for about 12 people and a smaller one for 8 to 10 people. Also, they have tools, for example, an oven for pottery and a small kitchen. Outside, they also have a room for exhibition and another small workplace. The workshop owners Sabine Schott and Trudel Behrendt invite people to work with them and offer their rooms to work. Their focus is on mosaics, but they also take in orders for works and they also work with school classes. Twice a year, the Werkstatt Unikum organizes a market in their gardens where they present their product range, and they also invite many other craftspeople to present theirs.
Okay. In the Waldkolonie there are many different communities. For example, the Protestant Paul Gerhardt community. They offer a choir, a senior citizens club and group games, as well as Boy Scouts and a painting group for young children. And they host public events. For example, last month there was a children's bazaar. Then the Catholic St. Fidelis parish, they offer summer camps on a ranch in the Allgäu in Bavaria. And you can also go there dancing, meditative dancing, or just have a walk around Darmstadt. The Alves project belongs to St. Fidelis, sorry. And this includes advice to disadvantaged by Caritas. They also got a woodworking shop and a creative workshop. Then the Ahmadiyya Muslim Company. This is a website. It can be visited from all over the world, and there you can find translations of the Quran or an Islamic library or an online shop. Then there is the Turkish Islamic Center. It was founded as the first Islamic community in Darmstadt, and for example they organized an open mosque day, and it is a place for people who want to pray or meditate together.
The City Mission in Darmstadt offers regular offers, and the city has hired a social mission and community educator for 50% of the work. and the diaconate is responsible for community work. Due to large numbers of dedicated volunteers, there are group-specific offers in all age groups, such as children's meetings, youth groups, and more. Also, they offer counseling, individual support, project work, and coaching. The assembly hall in Akazienweg offers different activities all over the week. For example, on Monday there is a workshop for reading, writing, and calculating, and a women's group. On Tuesday there is a group for boys older than 6 and a teen group for boys over 12 years old. On Thursday there is a possibility to join a children's group for children from age 3 to 6 and a teen group for girls. And on Friday they offer lunch at 12 o'clock. Also, the facility offers tutoring.
Now I'll tell you something about the sport club. The sport club Grün-Weiß Darmstadt was founded in 1921 and is located in the Waldkolonie. In 1921, the club was founded by railway employers who thought they need a place where they can do sport and talk with other guys. At first they played handball, later they play football too. Now the football section is the biggest in the club. The first team plays in the A-League and is very good. But the club plays great value on the youth promotion, so it gives a lot of young teams where children can learn football and play it. The club offers some other sports like table tennis, walking, gymnastic, and Rundradturnen. Yes, where the residents of the Waldkolonie can spend their time with. And here you can see a picture after the rise into the A-League of the first team of Grün-Weiß Darmstadt.
Another activity group are the Scouts, also known as Stammpioniere. The group classes take place in the Paul Gerhardt Community Center in Darmstadt. This youth league is made up of small groups, in which young people learn to take responsibility for themselves. Each year, various events are conducted in groups to get to know each other better. These include camping, parties, walks, and community games. In the camps, they are allowed to take only one bag with them. Briefcases, mobile phones, and cameras are not allowed. This helps the young scouts to learn how to survive without technique. Furthermore, we have conducted an interview with a scout in which we learned some more information. And this is the group.
For children and teenagers, there are several offers in the Waldkolonie. For example, the Kate College School offers federal youth games, theme days, swimming parties, and the carnival celebration. In Critical Social Research Group, means SKA, in Darmstadt there's a consulting and meeting center and the counseling for refugees. For teenagers, there's a separate youth center, learning and playing facilities, and the girls' workshop. In the day nursery of St. Fidelis, there are several functional areas, such as for experiments or exercise, as well as a library and a studio. It provides language support and a variety of projects and organizes parties and family afternoons. The day nursery, the Delium, in the Paul Gerhardt community, offers a lot of trips to be made, for example, to hospitals or to exhibitions. They also got a living advent calendar and their own Christmas market.
The Wasserturm lies also in the Waldkolonie Darmstadt. It is privately owned since 1986 and under monument protection and is now used as a studio and location for events. For festive occasions, the tower is suited for groups of 20 to 90 people. The catering service is provided by various caterers and all rooms are decorated with colorful paintings. The Wasserturm can be rented and also there are concerts by musicians and other artists, and in addition it is studio and gallery for the painter Annette Bishop.
Okay, at last we have some more or less unknown constant activities at the Waldkolonie. First, there are some offers from the local Christian Association for Young Children and Teenagers. Here they do sometimes charitable work or concern themselves with Christian content, but this is more or less the exhibition. Mostly they just spend their free time together, go swimming, cooking, playing games, do sports, and just spend their free time together instead of that everyone is hanging around and doesn't know what he or she could do. Next, for everyone at every age, there is a possibility for a collective breakfast every Thursday between 10 and 12 in the morning. It is an informal get-together between friends and neighbors. Then, every Tuesday, arrives a library on wheels, just called the Bücherbus, where everyone who wants borrow his or her own favorite literature. And finally, once in a year, the Waldkolonie celebrates itself with a small festival. Unfortunately, the feedback or the exception to all these offers were not the best in the past years, and so we thought about some aspects that could be improved. First, not every children or every teenager can identify himself with the Christian religion. So there should be offers and activities without any religion touch, in our opinion. And about the breakfast, a lot of people just have to work between Monday and Friday in the morning, so it's not the best date for having this get-together. Maybe Saturday could be a much more better date. And last but not least, the small festival is not really famous and it's not really known, so it's about to the organizers to do just more advertising.
So, very nice. The weather is fine. We'll soon be enjoying the sun. But before that, we'll have sort of the contrast to the Waldkolonie. Waldkolonie is a little outside of the focus. And the Luisenplatz that we look at now is the very